The guy just hung up. That I didn't want to leave a message. He just called back.
Hello?
Hello, Anthony Coleman?
Yes.
Hey, it's Paul Cruz calling you back. How you doing, sir?
Good, how's it going?
Hey, every day of my life is a great day. Hey, the reason why I'm calling you is twofold. You and I are connected on an app online called Alignable. I don't know if you're aware of that. I'm actually here in El Paso, Texas. And the other reason why I'm calling you is not only an introduction, but there's been a lot of what I call an uptick for janitorial services. Are you in a position to take on new qualified prospects in the next 30, 45 days?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. So what type of clients do you prefer? What type of clients do you have now? Do you have like A-list properties? Do you do commercial, residential, or which one do you do?
Let's do pretty much all commercial.
All commercial, okay. And what is your coverage as far as how far do you go geographic for a job?
I do about 100 miles.
About a 100-mile radius, okay.
Yeah.
And what type of square footage do you usually clean? Do you do like 5,000, 10,000, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Okay, so, all right. And what type of, how many stories do you go up? Do you go up 3 stories? Do you do indoor windows, outdoor windows?
We, for windows, we only do the first floor.
Okay, first floor windows. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay. And who is your ideal customer? Like, who would you like to have more in your portfolio? What type of properties?
It doesn't really matter. I have clothing stores, I have furniture stores, I have
do you do
natural gas companies. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, do you do restaurants? I know a lot of people don't like restaurants.
You know what? That's the only thing I haven't done. I've had a lot of people come to me, but it usually wasn't enough money. And
Right. Are you open-minded to potentially taking on restaurants?
yeah, right situation, I'll take on it.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. And okay, so let me just tell you what I do. I've been dealing with janitorial companies, I would say 5-6 years. When I was in Las Vegas, I did them nationwide. And one of the things that I specialize in and focus on is the other side. In other words, the properties that are actually looking for janitorial companies, whether their contract is expired or they fired their maintenance person. So that's one of the ways I've been able to be helpful for the service provider like yourself. You know what I mean? How many customers do you currently have right now? Just ballpark. 20, 30, 40, just ballpark.
I got about 30 locations.
30 locations. Are they all commercials?
Yeah, everything's commercial.
Everything.
I don't know if it's residential.
Okay, fair enough. What is what's a good contract for you? What's your average contract? Just ballpark. If you were to add them all up and average them out, what's your average contract? Is it 20,000, 30,000? Just ballpark.
I do different ranges. I have some that are. I have places that are 7 days a week. I got places 5 days a week. I got places 2 days a week. So
right.
It's really up to the customer.
Right. So in other words, if you were to take your 30 customers you have right now, and they each have different contracts, what would you, if you were to add up all your contracts and the revenue, what would your average contract be? Just if you add them up and you.
See, I can't really answer that because the problem is that one of my customers. I have one that about. Well, I'm soon to get more. I got about 10 of their places.
Okay.
So some of them are higher than others.
Okay.
So that's the bad.
I got.
You got 10 of their buildings. I'm
Right.
about to bring it up to about another 20 to 30.
Well, I got you.
Sometimes you take lower prices.
Right, I got you.
You'll die.
Absolutely. No, you get the low one for the first one, then you up the other ones. I get it. So if I was to speculate, you would average between, let's say, a low of $5,000 up to $20,000. Is that your range if you was to average it out?
No. I would say I got some locations where I go from as high as $500 a month to up to maybe $8,000 to $10,000 a month. It
Okay.
depends on, like I said, it depends on the location.
I got you. Okay, fair enough.